Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. What's up with it? So Sag, I don't even know. I'm not even sure exactly like how I did all 12 signs in like 6 days. I mean, I'm sure how I did it because you just do two a day, but like I'm kind of like unsure of how I've gotten them done so fast because normally I don't get finished till Saturday. So maybe I'll start at Sunday, and maybe that's why I'm like ahead of time or ahead of schedule. Hey there, Kimmy. So I'm not quite sure how I even got back to like doing these signs again. So, but I counted them. Since I did all 12, so I don't know. Mm, we'll figure it out though. I guess we just zooming through things. So let me see. Hey, Keys. So you got cancer coming your way, or you guys are about to be taking more emotional care of yourself. Yeah, somebody's gonna be trying to flirt with you guys shortly. This may be like people who you guys see or talk to on a regular. They may start injecting more passion, more creativity into the conversations where now they're creating scenarios where you guys are doing stuff together. Yeah, we got seventh house. You got friends that turn into more romantic partners, or friends that turn into business partners, or friends that become more cooperative around you, supportive. All right, could be dealing with a Libra, Leo, Gemini, Cancer. So these are people who will be very nurturing towards you guys. They start off as like being careful and caring for your needs. So maybe they show up as like a caretaker, doing stuff that they see that you need day to day, you know what I mean? Or yeah, because like you guys talk to each other day to day. So maybe you guys are expressing more emotions, having deeper talks, not like necessarily deep talks, but just like more talks where like they start to feel entertaining. You actually kind of look forward to hearing from this person. They look forward to hearing from you. So and it could just be people in general. Like you guys maybe got get used to like exchanging ideas, talking about business plans, talking about maybe some of your past experiences. Like they can kind of get deep, but it may not be like deep. You know what I mean? Like to me, deep is like we talk about like real shit, like childhood wounding, scenarios that maybe like you were like not you were maybe ashamed or felt guilty. And so maybe I don't know, maybe it could feel deep like that, but fifth house don't usually have those type of conversations. But maybe because Gemini, sometimes we just talk about these things casually. So you may just kind of talk about some things that did bother you or important to you at one point more casually. You may get more comfortable doing this because of the interactions with these people that you're having. Also, you guys may be having a negotiation coming soon, or some type of like. Sometimes it could just be legal matters with the seventh house. It could be legal matters, but it usually should be good news because we got a lot of Cancer, Gemini energy. These are like efforts to kind of see where the other person is coming from. So there may be an opportunity to maybe speak your piece or say what needs to be said. If you guys got like legal proceedings or contracts or like deals or like negotiations that are going on, you're going to get like an opportunity to express your piece or say how you feel in these interactions. You should be getting a lot more equal give and take from people around you, though. Even if these are past people, these people are now seeing you guys as like maybe more romantically appealing. Maybe before they kind of just seen it as either fun or maybe something that they felt like was just stagnant, not necessarily worth the time, the energy, but now they're seeing the vision. So it could be done with a Gemini, it could be done with a Cancer, it could be done with a Libra or a Leo. All right, so yeah, somebody's looking to solve an issue between y'all. They figure some of y'all they think that sex is going to like solve it. So if you guys were having conflict or they think that sex will get you guys get you guys closer to each other. That form of intimacy and that form of intimacy they feel would bring the connection like full circle. So I guess that's something you need to know about. But this could also be somebody who brings in a lot of different like solutions or creative like outlooks for you to have to solve issues or existing problems that you've been dealing with. So this would be somebody who's like mastered the art of like dealing with their old habits or dealing with like stagnancy and how to elevate themselves out of it. And because of that partnership or because of them coming into your life, you'll learn that same talent. It'll help you recognize like where you're holding yourself back at. But it won't feel like a guilty or shame type of vibe. This would be somebody who just inspires you. All right. And you guys are kind of sharing that energy of inspiring each other. All right. So they also make you realize your strengths. You know what I mean? So I would normally say this is by yourself, but fifth house and seventh house, there's no way you really can do this type of energy by yourself. So it says people being led by spirit do not make any sense. So that's what it is. So it's going to be people who show up in your life to show you situations or circumstances to love yourself more, to be gentler on yourself, to like be more intuitively like a present or aware of what your needs are. So like this isn't like putting other people before yourself. You're recognizing like how to take care of yourself, how like, you know, maybe to revere even maybe your body, to like sometimes getting like protecting your own thoughts, your own visions, your own ideas, you know what I mean? But like knowing who to share it with, knowing who to communicate and be vulnerable with through the interactions you have. It says before you love anyone, you have to love yourself first. So yeah, these are people who teach you guys to love yourself more, put yourself first. I don't really feel like they're going to be negative because we got too many like harmonious cards or harmonious energies that show up. People with big hearts, people who are generous, people who are sometimes people pleaser or who want to win your approval. They're good at communicating. They like the way you communicate. So like you guys will be able to express your emotions and be able to get things out in the open without feeling like you're against each other. You know what I mean? So that's the best part. It doesn't feel like it's competing. You feel safe. So these would be relationships where you feel open to taking opportunities, to taking risks, to getting outside your comfort zone, to expressing yourself. You feel confident. They boost you. You know what I mean? Like, so they speak life into you. So you'll like this about these people. You know what I mean? And even if these are past people where it had potential stagnancy, they're viewing you, like I said, now in a more romantic light, where it's like, now I would like to take care of you. Now I would like to be more nurturing towards you. Now I would like to express my feelings more. Now I'm receptive to what your feelings are. So there could be just big growth that's happened in the way that you're seeing things or in the way that other people are seeing things. Like maybe they're seeing now, like I said, your vision, your perspective on things, how you felt, what you were going through. You know, maybe they had to experience it themselves. Because sometimes self-know could be like lessons that we didn't learn but we brought from the past. You know what I mean? Sometimes like our past life, or our childhood. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in past life, it could be like our childhood, stuff that we done when we were younger that maybe we didn't learn the lesson from. You know what I mean? Because we maybe seen adults do it, or maybe we've seen it on TV or seen somebody else do it. So we kind of replay that and we think that this is how life or circumstances and situations like this should go. So, you know, you guys are lightening that up. Like, you know, it's just change perspective. So you may also be getting like new hobbies or finding more things that are entertaining to you, just like the little simple pleasures. And it may just be because maybe you're with this person or you're with these people. Like when they're around, they make the vibes cool. Like everything just seems to be pleasurable. It doesn't seem like it's doing too much, you know what I mean? So it doesn't seem like you guys are, I don't know, you don't feel, I'm not gonna say you don't feel obligated, but you don't feel like you're doing it alone. You know what I mean? You don't feel like you're the one that's maybe more attracted to this person. You don't feel like you're the one that's being more generous with this person. You don't feel like you care more emotionally than this person. You know what I mean? So, but I guess, well, because we got Cancer here, sometimes it just be feeling. Sometimes you guys could just be moody and be feeling like, well, they're not doing what I want them to do. But yeah, because we got Libra here and Cancer, these are moody and fickle signs. So that's possible. This may, I don't know, it could possibly lead into long term where these people stay around for a while, you know what I mean? And they become significant relationships where, like, I'm not gonna say that you can't live without them, but like they have a use or a utility for being around. You know what I mean? So, all right, you're gonna get communication from somebody you guys didn't expect to hear from. So, because we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's just somebody who you guys are either aren't talking to or communication is sparse. So it could be a Gemini, it could be a Sag. So this person, so they want to solve whatever issue you guys got between y'all. So some of y'all it's just about sex because the fifth house is here, but they still intend to lead it further. Like, so this may be somebody who intends to try to like prove a point, you know. So it could be a Leo, it could be an Aries, it could be a Scorpio. They may try to prove themselves or step up their game, step up their devotion, you know what I mean, step up their communication. You're just going to notice it. I don't know if this is unusual behavior to y'all. We got Six of Wands, which means that they want to win your approval or win your attention. So I don't know. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Leo. You got a lot of Leo energy. So this is somebody who's either very prideful, or very proud of you. You know what I mean? So it could be, I mean, it could be a lot of different things here. What are they proud of if that's the case? Let me see. What are they proud of? Seven of Wands. And then the Death. That you guys don't put up with their shit, or you don't put up with anybody's shit. We got Five of Wands in reverse and the Death. You guys don't put up with anybody's shit. You guys don't just be letting anybody just do anything or treat you any type of way. So it's like your self-worth, basically. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You don't stay where you're not appreciated. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So that's what it is. You don't stay anywhere where you're not getting what you like reciprocal energy, or you're not staying anywhere where people aren't investing or showing that they appreciate or value. You don't put a lot of effort into those situations, friendships, connections. Yeah, they like that. That's what they're proud about when it comes to you. It's like, oh, okay. You don't just let people underpraise you or undervalue you. You know, you expect people to show value or show, like, you know, usefulness in your life. So that implies good French, like good value system for person, or good self-respect. So they like that about you. All right. So anyway, They may still try to give you a little bit just to kind of see like what you like if you've really changed or if you've really become like a different version. So it could be a test because Five of Wands or fives are tests. So, but the Five of Wands in reverse is not like a difficult test. It may not be like hard. It may just be like a light power struggle where maybe for the first day, maybe they put in a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and then they kind of fall back and just see how you act, just to kind of see like how you're gonna deal with this. And if you don't really, if you don't really go for a bait, then they just play, all right, we're gonna stop this shit, and and then the relationship opens up to another level. All right, so let me see. Let me give you some advice. It says balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So it's just the duality of a person that you guys are about to experience, or the duality of a situation that you guys are about to experience. So if that's the case, you guys may experience more people, like I said, being more loving, nurturing, flirty, charming, pleasant around you. You know what I mean? Giving back to you what you've given to them. So this could be like repaying debts, repaying favors, helping you up in the way that you maybe help them, all those good stuff. So could be a Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Libra. All right. I said Taurus? I think I did. Okay. Anyway, Sag, thank you for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling with me. Appreciate y'all this morning. Also, if you guys got Gemini, Gemini's coming back up again. So if you guys got Gemini, I'm about to do Gemini again. I know I just did them yesterday, but cards make you choose. All right. So anyway, I'm gone. Thank you.